that one a lot too. But the movie, let me get back to the notes. The previous movie we watched was Demon Seed from 1977.
Based on the Dean Koontz book.
Yes. So it is about a woman who basically gets whose husband created a AI and left a terminal open in the house, and this caused the AI to take over the house because it wanted to expand into the real world, and wanted to do this by impregnating the lady of the house. And so he kept the lady of the house hostage while he tried to impregnate and grow a human. I think that was a pretty good description. Am I missing anything? I didn't go,
that's all we need. Is a little overview before we dig into the guts.
You could have spiced it up a little bit there, but
I'm trying to keep it simple.
Yeah,
we've gotten criticism in the past that we've gone way too into way too much detail, basically scene for scene describing the movie.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to dumb it down, just the very bare basics.
That's the way it should be.
That was great. That was great.
So now we could talk about what we liked and didn't like about the movie. Well, you mentioned one of the things that I thought was pretty cool, and I don't know if this was just made for the movie or if people were actually doing this at the time. He would bring his work home and then work on a home terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So is that a real thing in 1977?
Doubt
it. If not, it was pretty good, looking towards the future.
Yeah. One of the things I really appreciate about the movie,
home.
No crappy CGI. Like, everything was just like, practical effects and actual props and everything. I really appreciate it. Coming back to an older movie and getting that feel again, it was great.
Well, there was those CGI scenes that were like, psychedelic things that I just sat there skipping along forward a little bit because I'm just like, I'm waiting for this scene to end because all it is a bunch of flashing lights.
Oh,
that
really
was
CGI.
I don't know. It could be anything.
Yeah, I know
it could be a
freaking
freaking kaleidoscope, but it was just long.
Yeah, this is 77, right? When this came out.
Yeah.
So that was the same year as Star Wars and. Oh, there was another big movie too.
A lot of great movies during that time.
What was the other big movie? I can't remember. Let's see. I can't. I know. There was another movie besides Star. And Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And both of those movies had great practical effects as well. I think late 70s, early 80s were.
Those are called mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I think that period, late 70s, early 80s, was kind of was the peak of practical effects before digital came on the scene and kind of ruined everything.
And let me say, I really enjoyed the image of the AI, not the screen image, but like the physical object that it became in the end.
Mm-hmm.
That thing that sort of coiled, and to me, I thought it was like a Chinese finger trap at first when it got that one guy caught in it.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was super cool.
Rubik's Cube that came apart.
Remember that thing that they used to have in high school or whatever, where they put the thing on the fingers and they'd ask you questions, but you'd have to open it up on your. I'm trying to. You have paper. Yes.
Oh, dude,
that.
cootie catcher.
Yeah.
That's what we called him where I went to school. Yeah.
That's what I thought it was when it caught him in the middle and it popped his head off like that. I was like, oh my god, they caught him in that thing.
Yeah, it's like two pyramids, end to end. Bottoms facing each other. It's really cool effect, actually.
Yeah,
Metallic looking.
I really enjoyed that.
I thought it was pretty prescient as far as AI goes. I mean, I didn't even know that term was really around in 1977. When was the book written? 76 or?
I don't remember.
Now, what'd you think about like the golden creature effect?
Oh, you're talking about that was a
yeah.
Bankai, dude. That was a Bankai.
The gold baby.
That was if you watched any Bleach, tell me if that wasn't Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I only watch good anime.
Oh, there he goes. Slamming one of the big three. Oh, here we go.
I'm playing Scotty.
But yeah, that golden baby thing at the end was a little unexpected, but still really cool. You know, I still enjoyed it at the end of it all. But the arm on the wheelchair was my favorite. When it put the woman in the chokehold after she thought she had locked it in the closet or whatever, right? And it broke out and it like sort of, choked her unconscious. I was like, this movie is awesome. Where are we going wrong today?
What was the use before for a wheelchair with an arm? What weird design did this guy have to come up with, or what problem was this guy solving?
Wasn't it leukemia treatment that he was working on?
Well, no, that's not what that wheelchair thing was for. But he was using the AI to do some sort of leukemia experiment.
Did you notice that his whole home was voice activated too?
Smart home.
Yeah.
The electronic door latch or whatever it was that shocked her. I was like, wait a minute. When did they install that?
Who's putting cameras in their bathroom? Even if you have a smart home, like it's a little creepy.
Well, yeah, that one is a bit rough. Oh, there he goes. He's got one. He's been taken over by the AI. That's what I thought it was. And when it popped the guy's head off, right, like I thought that was so cool because, again, no CGI, just a nice mannequin head and a little bit of makeup and everything. And it was done. It was done so well. I enjoyed it.
I'm surprised this isn't like a cult film, because I never really hear about it. But it's got so many elements that would make it like a cool midnight movie or something. Maybe the budget was too big. I don't know, but I thought it was really cool, especially how he described how he's growing the AI by feeding it the world's knowledge, which is basically how LLMs work today, just by scraping the internet.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same premise. So there's a lot of stuff in here that I think Dean Koontz was kind of right on the money with.
And remember that one guy, the first thing he said when he told them that they were trying to cure cancer, he said, wait, are you guys going through the proper procedure to patent all of this? Mm-hmm. Right, the first thing he says, and think about it, you're already stealing data from everyone else to make your AI, but you want to make sure that whatever you produce with your stolen data is patented.
Duh.
That's
all about the money.
Isn't that like an ongoing thing today where it's
exactly
two sides where people are saying that their copyrighted work is being used to generate images, and then the people that are generating the images are trying to get copyrights for those as well. For saying it's original artwork. So I mean, it's crazy.
Now there were some thoughts I had about when the woman was being examined. I'll keep it simple though. But whatever it was doing to her, I believe every man in the audience would pay double for it. That and remember how it had to after it knocked her out one time, it picked her up like by the scruff of the neck and throw her in
Yeah.
the chair.
Yeah.
Then take her to the bed. It was like, all right, just throw you on the bed like this. There you go.
Well, it kind of ends in a weird way with the baby and
Right.
so it's created this clone basically of spoilers anyway of the couple's daughter who died when they opened the whatever that what did you call it, Scotty from Bleach?
Konjiki Ashisoge Jizo.
Yeah, that. And they opened that thing. And it's their late daughter, I guess, and says it's alive.
With a guy's voice. That's
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah.
alive.
Guy's robotic voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homeschooling for that one.
It's
No, it
pretty
already
creepy.
knows everything.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not like an Oscar caliber movie or anything, but I think it covers a lot of topics that I think were way ahead of its time, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget the laser. The laser was super cool. I remember when he first showed it when he was doing something with his glasses and he had the laser kind of like focused on the glass. I think he was trying to repair it or something.
Oh yeah.
And then his wife just immediately smashed the glasses after he probably spent like a few $100,000 in electricity repairing it with his stupid laser.
Yeah.
Later on, the wheelchair arm thing dismounted the laser and weaponized it
Yeah.
to kill the neighbor guy or whatever. Like, oh man, that was or actually that wasn't a neighbor. I think that was his colleague, wasn't it?
Yeah. Somebody
Yeah, it's
works
the
at
lab, the lab
institute.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. Him using the table to try and block sight of him from the robot, but it's a laser. It's going to cut through the table, so it doesn't matter. But you know, I get for the movies, you're going to do it that way. He takes the mirror and he's trying to bounce the laser back. I thought it all worked really well.
Yeah, I there's a couple of pretty memorable scenes. The AI itself, the two pyramids, and then the gold baby was super creepy. I thought it was cool about the voice activated home and then working from home on his terminal in 1977 and just little things like that I thought were pretty cool. I thought there was some corniness to the movie, of course, being made when it was and dealing with high concepts. In sci-fi, you're going to get that. It's kind of inescapable. But yeah, I mean, I thought I'm surprised I'd never seen it, to be honest. As many crazy, creepy, goofy movies I've seen from the 70s and 80s. This was a surprise for me. I'd definitely give it a thumbs up.
That other one we saw was crazy a couple years ago, where they were burning the fields because there was a plague.
No Blade of Grass.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Blade of
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah, that was a good one too. They had a disease that was attacking the plant life. Everybody was starving. Yeah. Yeah, that one I had never seen too. So yeah, it was cool, man. I thought it was a cool, creepy sci-fi movie. You know.
I definitely enjoyed the movie. I know I'm going to be this guy right now, but listening to the book, the book had the AI was actually so the husband had left because he was an abusive prick, and the wife was actually she was a child psychologist, but at the same time she actually created a virtual reality thing that she was also abused as a kid, so she by her father, so she had a thing where she was like a whole scenario that she created to help with help her deal with that was she would recreate different scenarios where she stood up to her father as a kid. So she had that and then this AI comes into the house. The AI was the ex-husband didn't necessarily work on the AI project. He was able to connect through a remote terminal to this, but he didn't necessarily work on it. But that got into the house, and the house was a smart home, and it got into the system, and it fell in love with her. It basically was mostly because the AI was in love with her, that it wanted to have a child so it can be with her physically. And you have all of that, and then you have the fact of, in the book, it was the AI had found that they had done genetic experiments on humans where they put microchips in their head to control criminals, like violent criminals, to be able to control them. So he found one that lived through this experiment, and it was using that to come into the house, set up all the machinery and equipment to make an incubator for the baby, to control the girl. I forget her name. So any of the parts where you saw the creepy wheelchair or that weird Rubik's Cube thing, it was a creepy criminal who was it in the book. And at the end, there was no child. The child died, and it just kind of ended with that.
That's pretty interesting.
Now, what about that other young girl, the one, I guess, that was suffering from some sort of condition or whatever? She got angry and smacked the lady across the face.
Oh yeah.
Was her name Amy or something like that? I can't remember.
Probably.
But was she in the book as well? Because I kind of didn't see how she fit in.
I think it was just to show that she was a child psychologist. And I don't remember if she was in the book. It mostly had because at the same time it also had that so she had owned all the house and the property, and she had people who worked for her. So the AI had used her replicated her voice to fire the entire staff and tell them, like her lawyers, that she was going to go away and do some traveling and stuff like that. And this was one of the it wasn't somebody from the who worked on the project, the AI project, who came by the house. It was one of the wait staff who was just very concerned about the whole situation of getting fired, who showed up to the house and then wound up getting killed by the escaped convict who had the chip in his head.
So you mean they just completely removed the woman's whole role in life from the movie, basically? It sounds like in the book she had an actual career and life and everything that was fully fleshed out. But the movie, they were just like, no, you're just like a stay-at-home person that looks at a little girl from time to time.
I think it would have been cool if the movie had incorporated both the escaped convict and even the parts about, because they went into great detail about how she was able to, because she was somebody who was always kind of had an abusive person in her life. So she had her father who was abusive to her ex-husband who was an abusive prick, and then so that's why she had that built that VR helmet to help her try to work through that with gaining her confidence. And how this whole situation was like a whole other situation where this AI was an abusive prick who wanted something from her, and how because she was able to use that what she learned from the VR headset that she had the program that she had written, that she was able to then stand up to this AI system.
So let me ask you this: out of everything that happened between the woman and the AI, who do you think is the real victim here? Who's the victim? Is it the AI, or is it the woman who interacted with it?
The AI. He just wanted to be free. He wanted to be alive. It's like Johnny Five from Short Circuit. He just wants to be alive.
Bro, that's exactly what I thought about when I saw the camera things. You know what I'm talking? Yeah, I was thinking, man, this is Short Circuit all the way.
Yeah, weren't the cameras inside the house? They had like two lenses on them, like little eyes.
Yeah.
That's just fucking creepy on its own.
And when she threw the eggs on the monitor on the camera lenses, it got aggressive for a second. It was like, you need to clean this up.
It heated up the floors to it would burn her feet.
Poor AI. It was misunderstood.
Before we move from this topic, do you want to take a guess at some of the other big movies, sci-fi movies that came out around this time? We gave Close Encounters and Star Wars already. There's a really big one that came out the year before. That was a Ridley Scott movie.
Alien.
Yep, Alien. That was just 1 year before this one. Some of the others are Westworld, Soylent Green,
Oh,
the Andromeda Strain.
I like that.
Oh, the Donald Sutherland Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's a good
I like
one.
that one too.
That's probably the
that's a
best
good one.
version, I think.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Body. What was that one about? Was that one the one where he wore the glasses and he could see everything, or
No,
That's
They
They
Live.
Live.
That was They Live.
With Roddy Piper.
I want to see that again. I got to check that one out.
That's
that
a good
is a good
one.
one. Yeah.
Watch Party.
If you haven't
There
seen
you
Invasion
go.
of the Body Snatchers, Donald Sutherland,
It's
you should.
it's technology. They have the glasses. It's technology. Count as a tech movie.
Yeah.
We add it to the list.
Yes.
The longest fight scene in
Only if
movie
you haven't
history.
seen it. Let's see.
Al hasn't
Westworld?
seen any of them.
Well, that's too bad. Logan's Run. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
That was good. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Man Who Fell
Was
to
it
Earth.
30?
Oh, when they had
when
to
you
die.
get a carousel? Yeah, I think it was 30.
Yeah. Clockwork Orange. THX 1138. Wasn't that the first George Lucas?
Yes.
Big
I still have
movie?
not watched that.
It's good. It's not bad.
I think I have it on Blu-ray.
Disney's The Black Hole was
Oh, that's so good.
1979.
I
Yeah.
have not seen
Saw that in theaters as a
It's
kid.
good. It's kind of a dark movie for Disney, but it's pretty good. I need to watch. That's one movie I need to watch again because that was
So
actually.
good. That Maximilian robot. Oh man, I loved him when I was a little kid. He was my favorite.
Oh, he was like the orange and silver.
yeah, the red bad robot. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was cool.
A Boy and His Dog. Remember that with Don Johnson?
Yep.
That was a great one. Let's see. Oh, Superman, the movie. Came out in 78. I don't know if that's really a sci-fi movie, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would be sci-fi because you know what? No, it would because remember his technology from the ship that he used to make his what was it called? Fortress of Solitude or whatever? That crystal-y thingy?
Yeah, it's a stretch.
And the holograms from his father? I mean, that's technology. He came from a super advanced world.
Not a tech movie, though.
No,
Is the Black Hole a tech movie though?
No.
It's got robots.
It's just
Spaceships.
It's not a tech movie. It's just a sci-fi movie. This movie was very much tech related. This
what about the
relationship
Blob?
to AI and things like that. The Blob that came out. Well,
I think that's from the 50s, right?
Yeah, or the 60s. The one with Steve McQueen. Yeah, it's not in the 70s. In the 80s one, the remake was awesome.
Yeah, I like the 80s one better.
Yeah, so that's some of the movies that came out sci-fi in the 70s. Just
The
a few of
Blob
big
was.
ones.
Oh no, the Blob came
The
from
Thing.
space. Never mind. The
Thing
Thing
was the 80s.
Which one was the? I'm trying to think. Was he? I'm thinking of Swamp Thing. What was the Thing?
The Thing was that the one with Kurt Russell?
Yep. That's when
Up
they're
in,
in
John
Antarctica.
Carpenter from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wilford.
And they
Brimley.
did a prequel.
What was the prequel?
Thing.
Yeah,
2011, but it's what happens at the other research base that the alien escapes to reach
Right
theirs.
before? Yeah. Because the movie begins with the guy running away. No, the helicopter chasing the guy across the frozen tundra, shooting at him.
One of the podcasts that does audiobooks, stories, Pseudopod or one of those had, I think, had a story told from the alien's perspective in the thing, and it was doing stuff to try and communicate with people and was going to improve mankind. It was a great twist on it.
All right. So after all of that, what is our movie? Since you didn't like any of our suggestions.
So
Well, we
the
gotta
movie
rate. We gotta rate this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I give a
yeah.
thumbs up.
Thumbs
Thumbs
up,
up.
yeah, for
I
sure.
think
Yeah,
unanimous.
Yeah.
Uh,
Definitely
so
entertaining.